showing my. Just try to make an angle where Adi Yogi is also visible. Namaskaram. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, do you see where I am? I am finally in Isha Yoga Center. And the reason why I am behind Adi Yogi is because it's not open for the people living in the ashram in the morning time. So we can visit this place at night, and the morning time and the afternoon time is for outsiders. But I am like, even the back side of it is amazing. So that is Adi Yogi, and this is the beautiful place. It's gorgeous now. So also it's weird to hold the camera, but like to put it down, I'm not getting the right angle for the perfect background. Basically, here I am sharing my experience of staying here as a volunteer. And I think it's been what? I arrived on 6th of November at the campus because I was quarantined for 5 days. I spent my birthday in quarantine. And today it's what? 20th. So it's been 2 weeks now. I'm sorry, I take a little bit of time. So yeah, it's been great volunteering here, and just this place, it's something else, you know. I mean, I had imagined this to be a super special place, but what it really is like, I have no words to actually describe what it is. And the experience of volunteering here has also been really interesting. Like, it's intense, it is also peaceful, and it is lovely. Like, it is something that you have to experience. Like, if you are associated with Isha Yoga Center in any way, like even if you have just started with Isha Kriya, just make it your goal to come and visit the ashram and be a volunteer here, because volunteering is going to give you some another experience of the ashram, you know, being actually involved with the activities of the ashram. So there are different types of activities that you can do here, which is like serving food, farming, gardening, and so much more. Like, I have done so far, I've done serving, farming, I am doing gardening right now, and some paperwork also involved with like Devi offerings. So it's been really lovely, and yeah, it's just amazing to be here. And what else? So the schedule here starts pretty early. Like, I wake up at 4, and I don't get up from the bed like for another 15 minutes. I really have to push myself to wake up, and then taking a shower, getting ready for Guru Puja at 5:30, then visiting the temples. So all of this has been really great, and also very interesting, like different, you know. Like, even at home I would wake up at 5 in the morning, but waking up at 4 is some like next level stuff. It's very new, but I love it. It's really nice. Also, the food here is, oh my god, it is beautiful. Like, it is next level. Like, being in north and first time in south as well, we only like South Indian food meant dosa, idli, vada, sambar, lemon rice. But here the cuisine, the Tamilian cuisine, it's next level. Like, there are some things that I'm definitely going to try back home. And one of the things, like one of my most favorite things, is poriyal. Now, what is poriyal? It's basically, I think it's like boiled veggies, sauteed or like lightly fried in coconut oil with grated coconut oil. Oh, I'm sorry, with grated coconut. and like very basic flavors and spices, and it's so delicious. Like I want to have porial back home as well every day because it's just the best thing ever. When I make porial at home, I will try and make a recipe and upload it for you guys. So yeah, after experiencing this place so closely, and you know, it's only been like I'm really new. People here have been living for like months and even years. But even these few days, I am just telling you that if you are even slightly, you know, curious or getting into spirituality, you've been meditating and you're open to the idea of you know, experiencing something different altogether, then please do consider coming to this place because this is going to change so many things for you. Like I have been doing meditation for 1.5 2 years, but here within 2 weeks it has been intensified, you know, because this is also consecrated space. So Sadhguru has consecrated the whole space, so it's easier to get into that state of meditation as well. But it's something else. Like I literally have no words for this place. It's just so different and just so lovely. What else do I have to tell you about this place? So this is my first video actually, and all these days I have been having a different schedule, but I start my Dhyanalinga Seva on 24th, so I think that like I will try to make some videos being in this space about my experience here. So let's stick around. Ooh, sun. Come here, please. You have to. You have to visit this place and feel this place, and just we have been blessed to have this in our country. So do visit. Thanks for watching. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm sorry that the camera would be like but we'll see. Like I will try to make it less shaky. Thank you so much for watching. Namaskaram.